Hello guys, so I'm gonna make a tutorial on Alight Motion, as you can see on the screen, and you guys don't know anything about it, so I'm trying to help. Here's CuteCut, is quite similar, and I'll show you, but first let's go to Alight Motion, and I will show you how to save the character without importing it like every single time. So just find your character. Yeah, I'm just gonna find the dummy I made. Okay, here you go. So use the pictures on the screen. So then you make a dummy and use your slot. I'll use this dummy for tests and more other than test. You might need to get a couple of tries to get it correct. Get it incorrect. Okay, so now we have imported our characters. So now press this thing and press select all layers. Now this is group. What did I do? Yeah, press group, which is the first one. Now you can rename it as anything you wish. Okay, I named it as checker. Now if you want to edit the group, press edit the group, like edit the inside. Like at this part, we can only do one thing. Okay, we can only move this one layer. So we want to move all the layers. And don't mind my voice being like this. Haven't drunk water. Okay, so now we press edit group. Now we'll see what we had before we group it. And we have a transparent background. So this is the backhand. So we're just gonna long tap those and group them. Now we'll rename it as hand B, or you can rename it as backhand. I will usually go for backhand because I hate B and E and stuff because that confuses me, but you do you. It's just my opinion, and yeah. If you don't know how to make a base, I can make a tutorial if you want, but it'll be quite unnecessary. So I might do it later if I have time. Okay, let me start this and put it as back leg, or I don't know what to call it. I call it leg. Yeah, I don't know. I call it feet or something. Back foot. Okay, we can make it leg B or back leg. Okay, now this is the body. As for the body, we can add the body parts on it. And I don't usually group it. I will usually just set it, like pull it up. If you don't know how to pull it up, there's these 3 lines at the side. You can just long press it and you can drag it. Now you can name it anything you want. Not anything you want. I will name it body because it's the body, but it's not connected to anything else because you need to set up yourself. Okay. So now we have the front leg, which is this part right there. Okay. So let's just stop doing things wrong, and we can name this front leg, front egg, or leg A. Your choice again. Okay, now we have the front hand. So let me just group those. And we have front hand, which is pretty obvious. Now we have the head. Just pull it up, like I said, with the body. You can group it with the hair and the face. Why the red hair is supposed to be head. Okay, so I have an example. As for the hair, I have one right here. Okay, so we got a group. Okay, see the head. I have the left eye, I have the right eye, I have the mouth. I have my glasses, I have the front hair. As you can see, this is all in one group. Okay? So let's move on from that. Okay, now this is more simple model, but if you have more intense of a model. Okay, never mind. What did I do to my phone? What did I do to my phone? Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, don't mind what I'm doing right now. Yeah, okay. Guys, I kind of switched it to like one hand mode accidentally, so yeah. Because I usually use one hand. This is my right hand. I don't usually use my left. I use it to hold the phone. Okay. Okay, enough of that. I'm not that serious of anything. Now, you gotta set the pivot points. Pivot points is just like CuteCut. Let me just that. Okay. So this is the old project I did. This is, if you didn't know, this is re-recorded. Yes, I forgot to add the voice. Okay, custom transition. If you don't know CuteCut, okay. So before you do this, this little ball thing, can you see? Yeah, you can set it anywhere, and it will spin it anywhere. Like at that point, it will spin it. See, it will spin it that way. Like starting at that point. Is what I mean. Okay, so now you can see that's why it's called the pivot point in Alight Motion. So in order to activate the pivot point, go to move and transform. And when you go in, you have this move layer thing, like the location. Tap the location again to activate the pivot point. And now you can move the pivot point. See? Now it turns at that point, like I said. Do this to all of the layers, but I'll recommend you to just do the groups first. Because you might have to go back and forth. Okay. So this is the body. So the body will be over here so you can bend. If you're wondering, don't do it. No, don't do it here, as it will turn very awkwardly, like in a not a very natural way. That's what I would say. Now we have the back leg. Do the same thing. Check it. Yeah, you might have to check it a few times. That's what I would do. Yeah, that's around the point. Backhand is the same. Do it like the back leg since you can't see the whole hand. You can move it. It's just that I don't want to replace it. Like re-put the point again. Okay, now we have this done. The pivot points of the groups and the head and body done. Now we go to edit group, and now we'll do the same. I don't really rename these because I kind of know. Because for the bottom, I would usually put the back hand, and for the top, I would just put this hand, the bottom one. So it's kind of I already know where everything is. So I don't really do it, but you can do it if you're very confused. I was kind of confused at the start, but I kind of like know what I'm doing more now, like kind of the layers and all the stuff. I'm still experimenting, so I'm not the best at this. I'm not the best, I'm not the worst as well. If you don't know, you can press this thing to go back to the new project or your project thing. Okay, you can skip the body since it's a layer, and you set the pivot point. If you're like kind of confused of which layer you're doing, you can close it so you can know which layer you're doing. The black dot is the pivot point. Oops. A black point is indeed your pivot point, so yeah. Why did I say indeed? I usually set it like at the border, so it kinda works. Okay, this is the character. So now, if you're still at this page and you didn't follow me, like I'm kind of fast because yeah, I'm not professionals at tutorials, so yeah. So you're at this page. You want to go back to the last page, press new project. Yeah, I'm gonna just get rid of that. Okay, so now get rid of that. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so now we have the chapter, and press this and press save to elements, and then you have it in the elements. See, you have it here. I didn't press it because I already saved it in. Because this is re-recorded, I don't want to save it 2 times. If you want, you can, but yeah. Okay, now I'm done with the character. You can rotate it any shape or form you want. Okay, so if you're wondering, then what about this easing thing? About this easing thing. The easing thing, Alight Motion also have it. Just edit it, and now this is a keyframe. Okay, this is what you call a keyframe. So if you're on to like tweening, I don't know why I'm putting tweening just now. Okay. I'm not sure why I did put tweening just now, but yeah. I'm just doing it. Okay, I will recommend you to put bookmarks or whatever this thing is on the corner. Okay, that. Just press that, and you can put this. So when you press this thing, it'll go to the timeline. So I will rotate the head this. I will just rotate the head in anyway because this is just very random. Because it's just a test. I mean tutorial. Okay, go to this, and I can do the easing. I usually use the default ones because I'm too lazy or something. Or because I'm less knowledge. Yeah, that's what I would do. Okay. Now it's a bit smoother, but kind of creepy now. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the easing. GDs. Yeah. It's more smoother with the easing, in my opinion. Doesn't go all the way. Like in the easing, you can choose these, but you can have like make your own or just use the defaults, like these. Yeah, that's all we really have for like the defaults. So, yeah. So those look quite nice, in my opinion. And yeah. Now I'm going to teach you how to make a model if you're very lame like me. Not me, like very lame in twinning or something, like very bad. Or you like don't have a starting point. I wouldn't. Okay, if you're on a phone, use this canvas. I'm pretty sure this is 3.8, 3.4. Or you can use the HD size or the SD. Both of them are three of them are the best. I would recommend SD or HD or this thing. Because all of it is more vertical. I don't use these, so yeah. So now I will choose this 4 thing, because I usually use that. So now you just need to import your stuff. I have a lot of stuff in my gallery, so yeah. I can't find it. Where is my? Okay, I'm gonna go to find it. Just wait a second. Okay, I have my model. Okay, I have the body parts. Now I need to import the model. Okay, make the model as big as you want. It just need to fit on the screen. It's your choice if it's big or small. I recommend you to remove the shadow, or you have to just erase it because I hate the shadow. And yeah. Okay, so now you can remove the background of these. We'll just remove it. Now we'll need to break it apart. Copy, cut, and paste. Okay, there you go. So this just make it lower, just lower the opacity. And now we'll make it big for the head. There you go. See, now we have a good head. Now the head doesn't look too small or too big. It's all nicey. It's all good. This head size, I'm very happy with it. Don't know why I'm talking about the head size, but okay. You can choose whatever you want next. I would choose the backhand. Usually that will start first, but oh well. That is the bottom layer, the most bottom one. So I will put it below, on top of it for now. Okay. Remove the selection layer. Remove that by closing the layer. Or you can just not closing this presses hiding. Yeah. So it just looks nice like this. You can tweak it later if you're not happy with it. This is just a tutorial, so I'm gonna stop and just gonna go a bit faster. This is gonna take all day, and I don't want that. Where did that go? Okay, there we go. Copy, cut and paste. There we go. Put this layer on top of the other hand. Now we go to perspective form to change the, like, zoom out. It's gonna make it a bit bigger. And yeah, make sure it's kind of connected. So that's good enough for me. I don't know how to send this model to you guys, so yeah, this is why I'm doing this. Because I don't know how to send a model. Okay, copy, cut, and paste. close the layer once again. This must be on top of the hand layer, so the hand doesn't cover the leg, which wouldn't be logical. And I chose the wrong layer. Clumsy me once again. Okay. Now I'll go to the perspective form to rotate it. Don't tap on these like buttons on the side, because that will change the perspective of it and wouldn't look the same. There you go. That looks nice. Okay. Okay, copy, cut, and paste again. Why am I doing this? Like it's a casual thing. Okay. Okay. Okay, for some reason I'm gonna talk about Piggy Book Trainer. I played the sewers map. I haven't played it because I'm just sure that I'll scream so loud. And yeah. If you don't know about it, then I'll talk a bit about it. Okay, so basically in the story, Dizzy's sisters ain't gonna attempt to read their names because I already forgot their names. I just remember one is Juicy. That's all I remember. Yeah, I have a bad memory. So yeah. So basically they want you to go down to the sewer, and you recommended to go down by yourself, or else it might draw attention and you might get caught. There's a few notes under the sewer that I know about, and yeah. So Tigery, like once we get out of our cell, Tigery saw it and wanted to use his knife on us and such, but he didn't. Why? Because he knew that because in the last, I think, the last chapter in not the safe house, it's the map before the safe house. It's the refinery. Got it. It's the refinery. Tigery wrote that the people that wasn't very nice to him, and yeah. So when he saw that they were kind of, what am I saying? Okay, so they were kind of like, he was sad because he was kind of mistreated by the gang. So he didn't like attack us. And yeah. And then Willow shot Giraffe. It was aiming for Pony, but it shot Giraffe. And yeah. So this is our model. No idea why I talked so long about it. And yeah. Spend like maybe 10 minutes on this. If you're like things figure out, I would say take a longer time, because this took me so long. Like, you need to remove the eyes. You can see that's 31 layers. I didn't get, like, the eyes are the most tedious ones. The eyes were the most time-consuming ones. I'm not a fan of hot words, nor a hater as well. Okay, so now, if you want to save all the layers, you might be like, oh, I need to close every single layer. No, don't do that. Press the 3 dots over there. Okay, now save layer as transparent PNG. I know I'm not gonna edit this video since it's like 20 minutes long already. So I'm just gonna show you the pictures. Yeah, this is the model. You have 2 seconds to take a picture of it. 1, 2. Okay, that's 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm kind of unfair now. And this is the body layer. I'm just gonna try to. That's right. Okay, I'm just gonna. Wait, what? I'm just gonna cover top with the color, so you guys won't have a problem like erasing the. Yeah, I'm just gonna cover the bottom on the top, so it's a full screenshot, and you guys can screenshot it. Wait a minute, not a minute, a few seconds. Okay. So this is the body layer. I mean the pause layer. Just take a screenshot so you don't need to wait 2 character slots to make it. Okay, I believe you're done, and hopefully you enjoyed this in some way or form. Yeah, kind of enjoyed this. Maybe a bit, I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed seeing me babbling about this, and yeah, goodbye.